You're not live yet. We are live. We are live. What is going on, everybody? Dunk Request Live, episode 2. We are live. I'm excited. I don't see anybody, but it is all good. We are starting this process and, still working out the kinks, still trying to figure it out. Trying to, create a mini TV series geared towards dunking, jumping, training. All right, there, people. There we go. What is going on? Aqua Point, Kyle, Too Quick Basketball, Tara Dawn. What is going on? Professor Jax. I see a bunch of people coming in. We got some requests going. We're going to hold off on the request to the end. This is Dunk Request Live, episode 2. I am your host, JclarktheJUMPER, and we got a couple of things on the agenda this week. If you guys cannot tell, it looks a little bit different than last week. I have the lights off. I blew a fuse 30 minutes before this, so I was kind of nervous to kind of get things going. Marcus Johnson, what is going on? But we're going to make it work. We're going to continue to do what we've been doing in terms of our scheduling. So I'm going to talk about current events. We'll talk about some training this week, and we'll kind of get into the merch giveaway. We'll get into the vertical leap training giveaway as well. Today's current event, I want to talk about The Last Dance. I want to talk about Michael Jordan, The Last Dance, and just kind of want to get your feedback on it as well. So far, I love what is going on. I'm really excited about the documentary and what it's showcasing about Michael Jordan and why he is one of the best basketball players ever. I think what makes Michael Jordan special is not only his athletic ability, but his competitive edge. Michael Jordan wants to win at all costs. And, that you see that throughout everything that he does. He finds a way to win. Even if there is no situation there, he will create a situation to find a way to win. So, I'm really inspired by that. When I was a little kid, Michael Jordan was the man, and one thing that kind of shaped my life was something that my mom used to tell me was Michael Jordan would go into the off season and he would try to turn one of his weaknesses into a strength. So that was something that I used to always do over the summer. I would always try to find something I was not good at. And it didn't have to be just basketball related, just anything in life. Find something that you're not good at and work at it over the summer. And when you come back over the summer, that thing that you weren't good at, now you're really good at. So I took that to heart in almost every field of human endeavor that I, strive to be a part of, and just super inspired by Michael Jordan's tenacity and competitive edge and things like that. So besides that, I've really enjoyed watching just kind of the cool things that the behind the scenes stuff that you didn't get to see in the 90s. So that I've just been a really, really big fan of The Last Dance. Great. All right, so you guys see Quentin Powell, the OMGGGGG. That man right there was my college roommate. We're gonna go find his Instagram and we are gonna spam him right now. And this will be the first. Merch giveaway. So let me do this real quick. So his Instagram account right here is crowned. It's blurry. Let's see if we can unblur it. It's not working. All right, crowned QP, crowned_QP. We're gonna go to the most recent photo. It's him in the suit or whatever, and you guys are gonna get 4 up arrows. That's gonna be my tag. That's gonna be my thing, and we started it last week, but we're gonna keep it going. The 4 up arrows just represents 4, my favorite number, and up from Jumper, just using my passion to elevate realities. We're here to motivate, inspire, and uplift people. So we're gonna sit there. The first person to hit the comment section is going to get a free vertical leap program. First person to do it, let's go ahead and get it going. Let's see if you guys can find it. It's crowned_QP. Let's see if I got this. Let's see if we can get it going. Alright, while I'm waiting for this, I'm looking at the comments. Too Quick Basketball. Please check out my channel for basketball videos. Let's go support Too Quick Basketball. I myself, once this is all done, I'm gonna see it. Kyle_Raber is first. Kyle_Raber has the first 4 up emojis. So Kyle, shoot me a DM. I'm gonna get you a program. Shoot me a DM, Kyle. Let me see. I'm gonna go to the message section right now. Kyle, I'm waiting for that message. You send me the message, I'm gonna send you the vert program right now. Everybody else that's in here, there's gonna be more opportunities for giveaways, more opportunities for things. I first and foremost want to thank you guys for tuning in and supporting the movement. It's been crazy so far. We want to keep it growing. Just want to give you an update on my YouTube channel. I've been, because of quarantine, been focusing obviously on putting a little bit more time into the YouTube. I have a little bit of time to kind of put out more content, come up with some really cool stuff, and I've seen a growth in it. We're at 33,000 followers right now. It's super exciting, and I just want to keep it going. I want to get to that 100K mark. I want to get the YouTube plaque and go beyond that and do some really cool and amazing things. And if I can inspire and support anybody along the way, you know, that's the dream. All right, Kyle, I got it. All right, shot you a message. We're gonna get that going. What I want to do before we get into the next thing, I guess we can let's go into quarantine training tips. I want to go into quarantine training tips before I do a merch giveaway. Hold on one second. I feel like no. We're gonna go into quarantine training tips, and then we'll do a merch giveaway, and then we'll kind of go into everything else. All right. So as you guys know, the coronavirus is kind of, you know, eradicated everyone's plans for normal training and things like that. So we're just gonna come up with some guidelines, I guess, more than anything, to put us in the best position to perform to the best of our ability. The first thing I would say is make sure you guys are staying consistent. It's hard to stay consistent when things aren't, you know, your normal routine, but you know, trying to create a new routine, try to plan and create something that you can do 2, 3, 4 times a week, that'll keep you motivated, keep you going towards your goals. It doesn't have to be the same conventional, you know, weightlifting training. I think now is kind of a good time, because, you know, gyms are closed, that you can focus on doing, you know, sprints. You can focus on plyometrics, those kind of outdoor activities that can have an impact on your jump training. Focusing on your jump training, focusing on actually learning how to do certain dunks, focusing on certain techniques for, you know, certain skills. I think a lot of times they're focusing on certain aspects of the jump when you're missing out on the whole picture. So, you know, just getting out there and focusing on, you know, whatever you're trying to do. Dynamic duo double reverse pump. I see it. I appreciate you. I'm gonna write that down when I get to the request time. But I appreciate the support. I appreciate he wants a double reverse pump. So that's one of the big things I would say prioritizing in this training, this quarantine, is maybe plyometrics, jump rope, specific jump style training. Bounding is a really good one. Skipping. Those are going to be the things that help you become a better jumper. For the jump shot, I'm looking at John Quattlebaum. Really just focusing on your technique. It's it's a skill, and with any skill, it just takes practice and getting reps in. So if you're focusing on getting those reps in, you'll put yourself in a position to get better at that. Other than that, I think making sure you're not missing out on the little things. Making sure you're hydrated, drinking as much water as possible. I myself am sitting here trying to hydrate myself, and rest. For those of you guys that can, I highly recommend getting at least 8 hours of sleep. And I know some of you guys are going to be up and playing video games and trying to hang out with friends, quote unquote, on social media and things like that. But if you're focused on your sport, if you're focused on your skills, especially for you high school athletes that do have another season coming up. If you're a freshman, sophomore, junior, coming back next year, there is a strong chance that you will be able to play your sports. At some point in time, we are going to go back to normal life. So put yourself in the best position to be ready when the time comes. So just making sure you're prioritizing your goals, drinking water, getting rest, and focusing on the things that you need to focus on with your jump training. All right, we're going to take a break real quick from me talking, and we're going to do a merch giveaway. I'm going to do the merch giveaway right now. I think we'll give away 2 shirts this week. We'll give away 2 shirts, and what I'm going to do for the 2 shirts is... what's a good thing to do for a shirt giveaway? Ooh, I like those questions. Shiloh, the voice. What kind of mental prep do you go through before the dunk? I'm going to answer that after I come up with this merch giveaway. So what we're going to do right now is we'll go with... let's go with let's go with an Instagram DM. The first person to DM me, let's see, I'm gonna do something that requires a little bit of research or just knowing me. But this information is accessible on my website. Ask who the Cali State champ was. What year did I graduate college from UCLA? You have to DM me the year that I graduated from UCLA. First person to do that, giveaway. First person to DM me the year I graduated is going to get a shirt. Checking the DMs. I don't. I'm weak. Okay. I'm gonna do 2. This is why I'm gonna do 2 shirt giveaway, because technically, Quentin Crown QP was the first to answer, and obviously he's gonna get it right. He was my college roommate. 2011. Graduated from UCLA, so I am going to honor that for him. I'm gonna honor that, and I'm gonna send my guy a t-shirt. I'm weak. And just so you guys know, right before this, I was on the PlayStation. We were doing a little bit of gaming, and I had these guys on the mic. I still have them on the mic, and I can hear them in the mic laughing. So after this, I will probably end up getting back on the game. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop my PSN in the comments. It's JClark the jump. Oh wow. JClark the Jumper. You guys can add me for PlayStation. I see we got some more classmates, teammates hopping on. T-Hop Don't Stop 22. It's my boy. We go back. Nev's in here. Yep. All former teammates at UCLA, UCLA alum, acting crazy. But those are my guys. So yes, Quentin technically got that one right. I was hoping somebody would know that. I didn't even think about that. That's my fault. But I'm gonna do another. I'll do another shirt giveaway right now. The B-Ball TV right now. I play a lot of Call of Duty. So I have Rainbow Six as well, Dead by Daylight, and I'm gonna get the new Tony Hawk. Just gotta get nostalgic. I was just a decent high jumper. That is funny. Okay. So what we will do now is, man. You got the Wii on Wii. We're gonna do another shirt giveaway right now. I'm gonna just do this straight in the comment section. So this one's gonna be a quick one. The first dunk that I don't even know the answer to this one right now. So the first dunk that I posted in 2020 on Instagram, what was it? First person to put that in gets a free shirt, and I gotta scroll down to figure out what it was. First dunk of 2020 that I posted on Instagram, whatever it was. Scroll down, January 2020. First dunk of the new year would have been, so that's October. Someone said 360 scoop. Let me see. First dunk of 2020, that's December. Son was born in January 2nd. Wow, hold on. Wow, okay. I'm looking in the comments. I still haven't seen it. I still don't see it. The first dunk that I posted on Instagram in 2020, the first dunk that I did. The B-Ball to there's yes. The B-Ball TV is not wrong. I need the correct name though. Sorry. I am oh, it is close. Dude. I'm scrolling B-Ball TV. I'm seeing it, and it is, it's you're there, but you're not, and I don't want to be like weak. Marcus, let me see. I'm scrolling. Dude. Pete, Athletic Pete is the closest in terms of naming it. I'm going with Pete. Yeah, I gotta go with my guy Pete. He has it. The B-Ball TV, you said 180 East Bay, and it's not wrong, but I was looking more so for the 180 double up. The 180 double up answer. So this is what I'm gonna do. Pete, I'm gonna send Pete the shirt. Because that's kind of the answer that I was looking for. But the B-Ball TV, DM me. I kind of want to send you something. So I'm gonna send you the vert program. Because yeah, you were the closest in terms of getting it. So yeah, it was the 180 double up that was posted. That was the first dunk I posted this year. A quick story about that dunk session. That dunk session was crazy. I met up with Chris Staples and Dunkademics Billy Duran, and we kind of hooped and dunked a little bit. And it was something that I was kind of working on. And I probably tried that dunk for an hour and a half. It was a pretty intense session, and it was one of those things where I was like, I was ready to give up, and everybody was ready to go home and kind of done with the dunk, but I knew I could do it, and I kind of just kept pushing, and like at the end of the session, I finally got it. I was super pumped, and I ended up using that dunk and a couple other dunks to. I know Billy made a video for me that was kind of like that got me like an audition with the Harlem Globetrotters. Chris was actually with the Globetrotters at the time and put me on, and you know that was a really amazing opportunity, and I can't thank both of them enough for that. And yeah, it was a really cool opportunity. Charles, I got robbed in the DM challenge. I you know what? Shoot me a DM, Charles. I kind of saw that. You were close, but you had the up arrows and not the symbol. So you know what? I will send it to you. I'll send that to you, and then we can get that going. So if I once this is over, let's make sure that you guys do hit me up in terms of sending me a message for all the people that, you know, getting a shirt and or merch. Pete's getting a shirt. Quentin, I would just text him. He's getting a shirt, and then all the people for the vert programs, make sure you guys reach out to me. I right after this, I immediately check my messages and try to make sure I'm getting all of the things that I promised out to you guys. If I don't, I'm gonna try to go through and get it going. So what I want to do now, we're gonna finish up with the Q&A, and then we will have the request where I can start writing the list down, and I'll kind of set the stage for what's expected with this request, because this is going to be a unique dunk request live, in that if you guys checked out my last video, I had a call to action basically where my wife said if I can get 2,500 likes on that video, I can set up a glow-in-the-dark hoop in the living room. So the glow-in-the-dark tape is bought. It's ready to go. I'm ready to tape out the floor. The hoop is on its way. It's something that I'm super excited about. I'm hoping, the way it's trending, that we get it done this weekend so I can shoot during my dunk session on Saturday or Sunday, depending on how I'm feeling. And instead of actually doing a dunk session outside, I'm actually going to do a full out dunk session inside the house on the mini hoop, and I'm going to go crazy and use the same type of energy that I would on an outside dunk session on an inside dunk session. We're talking about, you know, I'm trying to throw down 360 double between the legs, double between the legs off vert, maybe some back foot dunk attempts. Like, I'm gonna move the couches out of the way and just get crazy with it. So that's kind of where I'm at with kind of your requests. So once we finish with the Q&A, we're gonna do I'll kind of start writing the request down. So I'm super excited about that. But let's get the case started. If you have any questions, vertical leap training, anything, get it going. Wow. So we got the wife in the messages now too. Shout out to everybody that's logged in. Hashtag throwdown. What's your vert? My vert, I've tested my vert multiple times. My vertical leap from a standstill is 40 inches. My max vert is 48 inches. Both times tested at dunk camp. And it's yeah. John, how do I get a higher vert? Train. You got to work for it. Like anything else, you got to train for it, and it's something that if it's something you're serious about, you will put in the time and make it happen. If not, it's going to be something that comes and goes. You see that a lot with a lot of athletes where their training is going crazy and they're doing well, and it's easy, and then sometimes they struggle. So it's just really wanting it and being consistent. Favorite dunk to do, ignoring difficulty. Favorite dunk to do, ignoring difficulty. I think when done the cleanest, 360 between the legs is probably my favorite dunk to complete, because it feels good. It feels like a good dunk. Yeah, I think that's my favorite dunk to do. Do you think push-off dunks are ruining dunk contests or making them more entertaining? I think it's cool. From a dunk contest standpoint, a push-off dunk is it's a good dunk. It's not, for the people that the art of dunking, they get upset at it and things like that. But a dunk contest is purely entertainment, and you're there to entertain the crowd. If you line up 7 people and jump over 7 people, I don't care how you do it. It looks cool. The fans are into it. It's A-okay in my book. And the better you are at training for that, the more you can do with it. Like Jordan's between the legs, behind the back. Isaiah's 180 pump. So there's different variations that you can do to make the push-off dunk more technical. But at the end of the day, it's a good dunk to do in a dunk contest. When is the double between the legs coming? Man, Marcus, that's all I train for. That's all I'm really trying to push for. So as soon as possible. Adam, best college memory? I'd say my best college memory is graduation day. Walking across the stage, accomplishing that feat at the time. It was one of the best feelings in the world, and that was actually the day I got the courage to ask my now wife to be my girlfriend. So it was a pretty good day. How long did it take you to do double East Bay? I started dunking seriously in 2013, and I did it 2008, December of 2018, 5.5 years, and it was legitimately working on it all the time. So yeah, it takes a while. B-Ball TV, what goals do you have in the future, whether it's in a week, month, year, or decade? All right, that's a good one. And that's something I was planning on doing a YouTube video on, and I'll probably still do it and just kind of go even further in terms of expectations. Within the dunk community, I definitely want to be the guy to get the 360 double between the legs down. I want to win some big contests before I end up calling it quits as a pro dunker. I want to continue to dunk if I can, as long as possible. I don't want to put a limit on it because I really enjoy doing it. But I know athletic performance and the human body have limits. So just making sure that I'm set in a position to, when I am done dunking, that I can still be involved in the dunk community and impact other people the way I was impacted. So yeah, that's all I can think of right now. How do I get a longer penultimate step? So to get a longer penultimate step, you have to push into it. So the third step, if you're counting backwards, so 3, 2, 1, and 1 being jump, so 3, 2, jump. 3, you have to push into it. So if you're gonna push into it, it makes the step longer. So you just have to consciously practice pushing into your penultimate, and that'll help you lengthen that step. Quentin, I'm not ignoring your question. I don't see the question. Let me scroll up. Tell us about your diet after you answer the question your wife told you to answer, the penultimate step question. Okay, I see that. The penultimate step question. What else? What is the diet question? Penultimate step is your second to last step. So it's the step that sets you up for the final jump. For those of you guys that don't know. 360 East Bay Scorpion dunk. Is it possible? Yeah, it's possible. It sounds really hard to do, but that's definitely possible. Do you do all these dunks on 10 feet or just 8 feet? 10 feet? I don't know what to tell you. 8 feet, I wish dunkers would dunk on 8 feet more and create, an avenue for 8-foot dunkers. I think that would be kind of cool to see, younger dunkers get in the ranks and also see what people can do in terms of, crazy dunks like backflip between the legs, off vert, and crazy things like that. Let me see. Do you think 55-inch vert is up to human limits? I think yes. I think in terms of the limit for vertical leap, I don't know that specific number, but once you kind of get over 50, and we're talking true vertical leap, true max, I would say 55, and even a little bit below that might be kind of pushing it for a lot of people. I think 55 is. Is it ax or ask? First of all, it's pronounced ask. That's a little inside joke from college. All right, let's see. I'm gonna take 2 more questions, and then I'm going to take the request down. Can you drop a vert workout video? I have a bunch of on my channel. If you click on the videos, I've been doing this for a while, and people haven't seen some of my older stuff, but there's a lot of gems. There's a lot of hidden gems within my channel. So I do recommend going back and looking back at some of my old videos. I put a lot of time in some of those videos, and a lot of those videos didn't get the love I thought they would get, but there's always time. So hit up the channel, check out some of the old videos, and it will answer a lot of your questions that you guys do have. What's your thought on athletic performance after 38 years old? Ricardo asking about athletic performance after 38, that's a good question, because I myself am 31 years old, and I'm only getting older every day, which is unfortunate. It is what it is. I think as you get older, you have to be a little bit smarter in your training and your approach. You guys are young athletes. Take advantage of all the resources and things that you guys have now. Parents, no bills, no responsibilities. You can concentrate on training and focus on being a little bit more selfish. But as you get older, you have to be a lot smarter. You have to invest in your health and your fitness. One of the things that my wife and I have been personally talking about is meal preps. I've been looking at a couple meal prep companies and going to try out some meal prep programs, just to make sure, keeping on staying in shape. I definitely gained the quarantine 15, but I plan to shed that and be at my tip-top shape for if and when Dunk League does come back. No, I saw the question. It has not been shot yet. Dunk League Season 3 has not been recorded yet, and I'm training for right now, so is everybody else in the dunk community. So it'll be interesting, and I will be ready. So question, and then we will take the request and we will call it a day, because we have exceeded the time limit. So one more question, and then we will kind of get into the questions. Marcus Johnson, any more dunk sessions you haven't posted? I have a bunch that I haven't posted, and I don't know when and how I plan to release them, but I got a bunch of dunks that I plan to release very, very soon. Oh man, I completely forgot. I did not share my shoes for the day. I always want to share one pair of shoes. Obviously, you got the wall in the background. Today, I'm going to be sharing my Fearless ones. Last week, I shared the Fresh Prince grapes, but these are the Fearless ones. These are new to the collection. I was really excited about these. One of the cool things that I love about this one is the tag. You got the Fear with the X on it, and then the other side, limits like fears are often illusion. Just, you know, it's inspirational. I'm a very inspirational kind of guy, so when you get to combine shoes and inspiration, you know, that's A1 in my book. So those are the shoes. Those are my questions. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really enjoy this. It's been fun. We are going to end with a request. As I said, we are going to do an indoor session once I get 2,500, but 2,500 likes on my most recent video, the low rim training session. If you guys do that, my wife is going to let me put glow-in-the-dark stuff up in the living room and have a full-on dunk session. What dunks do you want to see? Mind you, this is going to be a low rim, so you can kind of get extra crazy with it, come up with ideas. I'm going to start taking a note, making a note and getting some of these in. And if I do get your ideas in, I'm going to make sure I put it in the comments section or try to shout you guys out some way. I really, more than anything, want to let you guys know that I'm going to do a reverse double pump in the video. It's going to be sick. And I'm going to shout out Dynamic Duo, a reverse double pump. Where did you wear them? Where did I wear my shoes? So I wore my shoes to my baby shower. My wife's baby shower, actually. I didn't have the baby. She did, but it was our baby shower. That was the first time I wore them. Yes, I had to answer that one because my wife asked. All right. Triple between the legs. That's gonna be crazy. 360 scoop. All right. I gotta see this, and I gotta figure out how to check the live stream chat after this because I want to make sure I'm saving some of these comments. When I get them in, I can kind of tag you guys in the comment section. That's my goal. But you know, I will comment on them now too for the ones that I am writing down. Triple between the legs, Marcus Johnson. I'm gonna try it. You know, we'll see what happens with it. I think that'll be cool. 720 windmill, Skull Razor Gaming. That is nuts. Triple E spade, 360 touch your feet with the ball behind your back. Wind two-hander. I like that. I was gonna be sick. I want to do some off the wall, catch the ball, dunk it. What else? Lost and found of Nickel the Pickle 9. I gotta try the lost and found. So the plan is to do glow in the dark. So it's gonna look, I think it's gonna look real crazy with, you know, the lights off and everything glowing. So if I can do some, you know, lost and found type dunks where it separates. There's a dunk I did in my classroom on a mini hoop, which it's kind of like it's a 360 kamikaze. So Smooth was the first to do the kamikaze where you drop the ball between your legs and dunk it. It's a freestyle move. And I did a 360 version of it. And I was going to call it the Bio Freeze, but it just doesn't have the same ring. So it might just be the 360 kamikaze. As of right now, it's a 360 kamikaze. I'm gonna try to get a 360 scoop in there, Charles. Between the legs transition into under the legs. John, that's sick. I'm gonna have to try that one, John. That's pretty awesome. Split double pump dunk, and I've been trying to do that just in general. So I want to do a tomahawk split, 540 under the legs. Zeno Abrams. You should dunk over your wife. If she gets a glow-in-the-dark outfit, I'm down for it. I've dunked over her a couple of times, so I don't think she would mind. I'll do the bounce dunk, definitely with the mini hoop. Under the legs, 2 hands, I got you. Off the wall, I'm gonna try the bounce dunk. Wrap around the back, pump 360. That's nasty. Skull Razor Gaming, I like that. I like your style. 360 Kamikaze, yeah, that one, it looks cool. I've done it on the mini hoop before. I did that one in my classroom. That one actually went viral before. So I think it'll look sick with the glow in the dark. And I think I plan to drop individual dunks. And if I drop the individual dunks, I'll make sure the ones that I drop that are your idea, I will tag you. And if I don't tag you, comment on it and say, yo, J Clark, I gave you that idea, and then I'll put you in the tag. So that's all I have for today. We are going a little long, and I appreciate that you guys are in and supporting, but I'm gonna shut it down until next week. Thursday, 6 p.m. we'll go live again. Look out for the video. Hopefully I can shoot it this weekend. You know, make sure you guys like my last video so we can kind of go back and I can actually do it. And that's all I have for you guys. Take care.